Okay, so we're really close to the end right now. The next quest happens after you sleep, if I'm not mistaken. Like here, scene teleports you. But before that happens, I would like to get some supplies and get rid of some of my more useless stuff. Volume's a little bit high. Yeah, so I probably have enough potions, actually. I have a cure paralyzation. I don't think I'll get paralyzed that much. You know what? I think I'm well enough equipped already. I'm gonna try teleporting back to Vardenfell and see if, like, Hircine still teleports you even if you're not on Solstheim. It'd be an interesting experiment. He probably just does. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, hello.
You have arrived. The others have been here for days now, and you are the last. It is time for my hunt, and you are to take part. I have chosen only the most worthy to take part in the hunt. Carius of the Imperials, Heartfang of the Skal, the Frost Giant Karstag, and you. You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and so you have been given this honor. You and the others are to find your way to my hunting grounds. Take great care, as only one of you will earn the glory of facing the hunter himself in battle while the blood moon lights the sky. The others have gone ahead, so only you remain to begin. Beware, mortal. My hounds are about, and they hunger for blood. Perhaps I will see you soon. Now go.
I'm trapped in here. So I'm in Mortrag Glacier. Oh hey, it's Carius.
Nainlorn, it is you. I'm sorry you too have been brought to play in this nefarious game. Since the werewolves captured me at the fort, I have been held here by this demon Hircine. Soon others joined me. One of the Nords, named Heartfang, along with a beast named Karstag. I believe the only hope for escape is to find our way through this maze. People who actually turn into wolves? They sound worse than berserkers. That is what the demon told me. We are to fight our way through this maze, which is hunted by the werewolves. The demon calls his hounds. I am weak, my friend, and have been here for too long. Perhaps together we can find our way to safety. We must find the key to allow us through the gate in the center of this maze. Let's go together. I am glad for your companionship. Together we will fight our way through these demon hordes and escape this evil prison. There is a door in the center of the maze, but we will need a key to enter. Allow us to go find this key and leave this place. Or let us go. Where did I get... allow? Uh-oh. I've already alerted them. No! Do not kill Carius. I feel like I'm moving slowly. I'm running though. You just move relatively slowly in this game. Oh, that thing actually turns into a werewolf if you get too close to it. So this would probably be a lot easier as a non-werewolf. You can actually use items and stuff. I stand corrected. Wow, the other ones didn't do that much damage to me. I guess I'll use the Skull's Call Bear. Grizzly Bear. Okay,
Can you let me through? Please? Please, bear? Oh, okay. Thanks.
I've got a bone! Come and get it!
Okay. It's too hard to find potions. It's one weakness of this menu. I don't understand why they're doing so much damage. I mean, last time I did this, I had the MCP installed, and that was making the wolves way overpowered. But this is just normal.
Right here!
Carrie's just gonna die. Aw, man, I didn't want Carrie's to die. Can I make him wait behind? No, can you just stay here? He won't stay. Okay, how vulnerable are werewolves to paralysis? Let's find out. I should probably recharge my magicka now.
Right here! Kill the beast!
Can I increase my strength anymore? Okay, we're still alive. That's worth a save. Oh, I could be using my crescent, that's right. Forgot about that. I don't think I have a heal other. No, I don't. So I just have to be really careful with him. And we can't rest, so if this runs out of charge, it's gonna be in bad shape. Come on, get paralyzed. There he goes. Oh, no more, please, no more. You know what? I'm gonna go the other way. We don't need to kill every single werewolf here.
Your cursed bloodline ends here!
Okay, come back this way. Stay away from that. Got the key. Found the key that will allow me to proceed through the maze. It's too many. Got him. No, Carius, don't die. Damn it.
I've got a bone. Come and get it. I've got a bone. Come and get it.
Motherfucker. How did that go through him?
Right here. Kill the beast.
It's a nice pose that he's in. Uh-oh. Am I about to die? Yeah, I'm about to die. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have to protect Carius. Or if I could just tell him to wait somewhere. I should have brought that mace that does 90 damage. I wouldn't have done that much more.
Your cursed bloodline ends.
Okay, that's that. Carius is probably really badly wounded. Can we just... This door has been magically sealed. No. Not two of them. I have to do mass paralysis. Okay, they're everywhere. There we go. Now we're screwed. Whoa, what's going on with my sword? It's weird, the flame like turned dark. Ah, I was trying to stun lock him. Levitation magic does not work here. Beautiful. Carius, you really gotta get out of here. Probably do more damage if I hit this. Okay, I'm gonna try the Hircine quest again. I've prepared a little bit better this time. I got a lot more Restore Magicka potions. And I also made a Heal Other potion. Oh, look at that, they fused. Doesn't really matter where you are when you cast that. Oh great, we have to listen to this again. Okay, let's try this again. But first I want to try something. Aha! Oh, good thing they thought of that. I already read all this. You know what? I think I can just leave him behind. I'll be better off that way. Because I know that he escapes if you just leave him there. Ooh, I'm gonna need mass paralyze. I guess paralysis just decided not to work today. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I could try to stun lock him. There is a way to stun lock enemies. I haven't quite mastered it yet, though. This is a lot harder than any other fights in the game that I've come across so far. Well, that's not true. Alexia was pretty difficult. I died a bunch of times against her. far paralyzed. Got him. Uh-oh. Wrong spell. Wrong spell. Alright, I have some of these for emergencies. I don't know if that does damage faster. Okay. I think I can rest. No, never mind. Well, my Aladdin's ward is all gone, so just gonna have to rely on Hearth Heal from here on out. I don't particularly like this dungeon. It's really frustrating to try to find where the next part is. And then on top of that, you have to fight these extremely hard mobiles, or mobs, whatever you want to call them. So I made this heal other spell for nothing. Holy God. Got one of them. Okay. See if I can juke them long enough. See, if this were my save on regular Morrowind, I could just use the Boots of Lightning Speed, because then I could resist 150% to Magicka, but that's not happening. So I'm pretty much screwed. Because, like, one of these guys can take down 3 Atronachs in, like, 2 seconds. What are you idiots doing? Are you running? Are you fleeing? Okay, that worked. Phew. Really wish the game would just let me rest. You know what? Hang on. I do have another thing here. What if it'll let me teleport? Get the hell out of here.
Keep moving, scum.
Really? They didn't think of that? And this guy still doesn't believe that I'm the Nervarine? What? Alright. Well, anyway. Let's stick to the task at hand here. Hey, do you want to turn around and fight the immediate threat? Wow. That's amazing. Oh great, I can't reach him now. That doesn't work so well when everyone's paralyzed. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of the stun lock. The thing about this game, it's not straight D&D combat. There's a bit of reflexes involved too, and timing. I don't want to fight two of them at once. Maybe it was not a good idea to leave Carius out of this. I thought it would be easier. Oh, for God's sakes. Stop. It's not working. I missed. How did I miss? My skill is almost 100. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the paralysis. I'm going to go for the straight stun lock. Gotta get the timing just right. Keeps getting hits on me, though. It's not good. Okay, it's working. We might actually have a chance after all. This kind of reminded me of Daggerfall combat. You just kind of hit the guy and step back a few feet. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. This is Daggerfall combat that we're doing here. Speaking of Daggerfall, I did a little bit more work on Daggerfall Unity. In the next build, you should be able to see your player's backstory. Like, I don't even know if many of you know if this feature exists. It's a feature that nobody really asked for, but I was doing the character biography, and I figured, you know, while I'm doing this, I might as well do the character backstory as well, because they go hand in hand. The biography questions determine your backstory. So yeah, if anyone cares, that will be in the next build. And to refresh your memory, it's the thing that comes up when you click the history button. Like, first it tells you all of your special advantages and disadvantages, but it also shows your backstory. So that's what I did. It was really tiring to do. And it kind of stopped being fun about halfway through, but I didn't want to just leave it unfinished. So I'm not tired of working on Daggerfall Unity, but I would like to work on something other than character creation for now. Like, for example, I was considering doing the questions that you answer that make the game automatically choose a quest for you. And I figured, like, you know, so few people actually use that. I'm just gonna let someone else do that. I don't really have any interest in implementing that. I don't think anyone will be too terribly disappointed by that. I want to work on something else. Like, something that actually involves the gameplay and not just the interface. I've been doing a lot of interface stuff because programming interfaces, like user interfaces, is what I'm used to, because it's pretty much all I do in my day job. Still got werewolves in this cell. Oh, there they are. There's one of them. Definitely not like to fight more than one. Please, no more. I cannot handle more than one of these guys at once. Even though I am a level 38. Getting pretty close to a level up. Not that I could rest and actually apply it, though. Oh god. I'm screwing the pooch. Well, not that pooch, but you know, the metaphorical. Ah! If you get too close to those, they spawn a werewolf. Oh. Oh, go away. Thank God for stun lock. Stun lock is really overpowered in this. I'm not exactly sure what triggers a stun. Like what roll happens that determines whether your opponent gets staggered or not. Going through the game again it's been pretty eye-opening to me just how little I understand this game's mechanics, despite growing up. Well, I can't talk. Despite growing up with this game. I mean, I first played this when I was like 11, maybe 12, but still. Well, it's not like I've been playing it consistently for all that time. There were long stretches of time where I just wasn't playing this game at all. Probably part of the reason I neglected to learn the mechanics is that I was too busy like glitching out the game and making characters that have like 2,000 speed and hand-to-hand skill of 5,000 and whatnot. I was a lot less analytical with games back then. I think I've mentioned before I haven't played that many RPGs in my lifetime. This is one of the few ones. I played like this and KOTOR. I've tried to pick up like old JRPGs, but I don't know, I wasn't introduced to them at a young age, so it's kind of hard. I tried to finish Final Fantasy VII, and I never really finished Chrono Trigger either. Yeah, I know, that's a cardinal sin. But, you know, I mean, if you're not exposed to stuff like that at a young age, it's hard to get into it. But anyway, it's you, Nainlorn. How did you get to this place? We have little time, I fear. The frost giant Karstag has gone ahead. Even now I fear he may win this battle before me. Perhaps together we can fight through this place. No. I don't want you along. You're going to ruin my stealth.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
You're really going to take that tone with me? I'm the only person here who stands a chance against these guys. Oh! That was a really hard hit. Oh my god.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I like to dance with wolves. Oh jeez.
Could be worse. Probably.
This is unintentionally hilarious what's going on here. This guy with his little peanut gallery comments. It's funny because the werewolves won't attack him unless he is my follower. That's usually how it is with most NPCs. Like you won't have NPCs going to attack, defend other NPCs unless, you know, they're followers. The AI is very simple in this game compared to Oblivion and Skyrim. And I know people like to take a dump on Oblivion's AI and Skyrim's AI, but you know, there are actually a lot of complex interactions that the AI is set up to do. Like if you attack somebody in a city in Oblivion or Skyrim, there are lots of calculations that happen about like you know, who's on whose faction, what's the responsibility rating of the NPCs, how much do the what are the NPCs' dispositions towards each other, lots of stuff. Sometimes, like, really crazy things will happen because, you know, all that stuff going on behind the scenes. It'll just look like nonsense to you, but, you know, there's a complex political system running in the background. Oh. No.
Speak up.
Well, this game kind of has like a political system like that, but it doesn't factor into the way into like NPCs defending each other. Gotta keep the rhythm. Oh, he's backing me into a corner. Not good, not good.
By the gods, you're half dead.
Yeah, don't help me or anything. Should rest and meditate on what I've learned. I'd love to. It's not quite possible at the moment. Now, come to think of it, there's like a lot of... Well, yeah, Daggerfall and Morrowind, they both... Probably Daggerfall has even more complicated, like, political relationships going on in the background. Although it doesn't amount to as much in terms of gameplay. There's a lot of unfinished stuff in Daggerfall. It's a very ambitious game. It's like a lot of frameworks that were set up for some really intricate stuff that just never got finished. I'm hoping we can kind of pick up where they left off with Daggerfall Unity. As long as Bethesda doesn't decide to do a Nintendo on us and C&D it. I'm not proficient in legalese. Is it C&D or is it DMCA? I think it'd be it'd be a C&D. The thing that makes me worried is like the name of Daggerfall Unity has the name Daggerfall in it, and so yeah, you can make the argument that it's using one of Bethesda's brands in its name to promote it. I mean, I don't particularly care, like, at all from a moral perspective. You know, the game's free. Like, who cares if somebody makes a fan project? I mean, I wouldn't be contributing to it if I didn't agree with it morally. Some people are like, just really hawkish about digital rights stuff. Like, any kind of fan game just makes them morally outraged. It's like, how dare you promote this thing using someone else's branding? Or like characters and stuff. I mean, I kind of see the point there, but it's you know, kind of just an unspoken understanding that it's a fan game. Everyone knows it's a fan game. Daggerfall Unity is not really even a game, to be honest, either. It's an engine. It's funny, it's an engine that runs on top of an engine. Unity is an engine. I'm not really talking about this game that I'm playing right now at all, am I? What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say, oh, hit that werewolf again. Hit him again. I dodged him. I stun locked. I can level up. I save scummed. Gotta talk about something. This isn't a silent gameplay channel. Maybe some of you are actually interested in my ramblings. Who knows? Come here. So, back in the day, I'm going to tell you a story about myself. Back in the day, I used to work with Game Maker a lot. I was about 13, 14, 15 years old. I made a lot of Game Maker games. A lot of them have gotten lost with time, so I didn't save a whole lot of them. And the site that hosted some of them went down. Some of you might be familiar with Game Maker, but it's pretty different from what I remember it being. And I actually haven't used the new version. I haven't really touched it in years. I think the last version I used was 7.0. But like half of all, well, half is being conservative, probably like 60 to 70% of all the games that people would make with Game Maker back in the day were fan games. And of course, you know, they use sprite assets from a lot of different classic games. You know, nobody was making money. Nobody was selling stuff. Some people were selling stuff, but they were using all original assets. So good on them. There wasn't really any debate back then about whether, you know, that was the right thing to do. You know, to use assets from existing games. It's just what you did. I still don't really see what's wrong with it. Well, I mean, the internet was a bit smaller back then, and there were fewer cynical people on there who were making money off of stuff. I don't know. That might just be the nostalgia goggles talking. I kind of just feel like the internet has a lot more exposure now. So it's harder to make the case that games that use assets from other games won't have any effect on the industry. I feel like a lot of internet stuff has too much public exposure. It's kind of ruined it. That's just my old man talking. My inner old man. If I can get past this thing without spawning one. Do not spawn, please do not spawn. Okay, thank God. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, this is stupid. What am I doing? No! Only a beast or one with the key. Well, great, I missed the key. This room might give you a seizure if you're epileptic. It's funny how they kind of lose track of you if you're slightly above them sometimes. Yeah, you forgot about me, right? Wow. That's why I've been safe scumming. Gotta be really good at that stun lock, and you gotta back out of the way while he's swinging. You can dodge manually if you're quick enough. I feel like in this game I rely on the automatic dodge a lot more than I did Daggerfall. Like in Daggerfall, you barely ever use that automatic dodge because all the enemies do so much damage that you don't really want to risk getting hit. It's another thing that's reminding me of Daggerfall right now is how much damage these werewolves are doing. It's like back in that game, enemies would hit really hard. I remember back when I did the Let's Play of it, I remember getting one-shotted a lot. Oh, for God's sakes. I think we've had enough werewolves for 1 millennium. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What am I doing? Should be dead already. Oh, thank God, I can actually rest. Level 39. My poor personality is languishing a bit. That's okay, I don't need it. I don't really need this Telvanni bug musk either, I've never used it. Yeah. Personality becomes pretty useless once you have a good amount of gold. Because bribery works a little bit too well in this game. Another unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like the way Oblivion does speechcraft. A lot of people don't like the spinning wheel mini game that you do to get a higher disposition with an NPC. But I mean, it's a lot more fun than just, you know, clicking bribe or clicking admire, intimidate, or taunt, and then just kind of crossing your fingers and hoping it works. Where's the key? That said, the lockpicking minigames in these games are always pretty tedious, I think. You could argue that it's tedious, you know, just to use your pick and then cross your fingers and hope it works, but that's actually something that I feel can be abstracted away. Because that's not as fun as the dialogue wheel. That actually is a little bit more involved. That's all personal taste. can't access this chest. Is my activate button not working? Wow. What? Why can't I activate that chest? That, for all I know, that could be the chest with the key in it. Why is the game not letting me open a chest? That seems like a bug. Oh, I see. I guess the game expected me to have this guy follow me. This is as far as we go, Nainlorn. I have the key to reach the next stage of the Hunter's Challenge, and only I shall continue. This hunt is for Heartfang, and Heartfang alone. Many generations have I lived now. Here Sin's ring on my finger. This hunt is my birthright. Heartfang alone shall face the Hunter. Heartfang alone shall earn the glory of the hunt. See now the power I was born to wield. You now face Heartfang in his true form. The form he was born to wear. So he was a werewolf all along. Stamina. Oh. Do not bite me. Thankfully he's not any stronger than the other ones. In fact, he might be slightly weaker. As Heartfang breathes his last breath, Hirsing's ring disappears from his finger and has found a new owner. Am I the proud owner of this ring? I'm kind of scared to put it on. I don't want to turn into a werewolf. I've been there and done that. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, I think this is the final cell. There's Mr. Karstag. Is this where he's been all this time? This looks like a statue of Molag Bal. Platform. Wait. So is that a floor turned on its side? Ah, cheeky. Sorry, I'm ruining the illusion. This might be difficult. I wonder if I can paralyze him. I feel like he would be immune to that. I'm just gonna go with the crossbow. Can we talk? No? Oh god. My weapon has no effect. Huh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It does a little bit of damage. Can I stun lock him? Wow, I can stun lock him with bolts. Alright, let's hope to God he doesn't reflect spells. Here we go.
So, you are the one. You have escaped my hounds and beaten back the other challengers. I had rather expected the giant to prevail, but no matter. You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
So this is reverse psychology. You don't want to pick what you think is the greatest strength, because then that would be used against you. So you want to pick, well, in my case I want to pick strength, because it doesn't matter how strong it is, if you can't reflect my spells, you won't stand a chance.
So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. We have little time. The blood moon sinks low in the sky. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
Oh, here we go. Alright. Find it again. So he has reflect. Good to know. Oh, he has reflect too. I got lucky the first time. Well, man. No, I refuse to accept that. Damn it. Man, that was such a good kill the first time. I want that to happen again. It's just not gonna happen. It sucks. Alright, I'm gonna use all of my good luck charms. Where are my scrolls of the Gambler's Prayer? Ah, here we go. Scroll of the Gambler's Prayer, 15 points. 32 points. 20, nah, try again. Oh. Okay, well it's over 100. Let's do it. Well, I guess this just isn't happening. Fine. I'll beat him the non-cheesy way. Weapon has no effect. Please? Thank you. I only have 20 of these. Gotta make them count. So I can stun lock him. At least that. Oh. My reflection is going to be a pain. Oh yeah, get stun locked.
So you are the one.
I'm doing the aspect of strength again. I remember last time I fought that aspect of guile and that did not go well. Strumpf.
Chosen, and so
Should be able to stun lock him. It's 2 out of 3 reflections, so he does have a really good chance to reflect. I feel like it's 50% at least. I need a sword that doesn't have an effect like that. So he can't reflect it on me. Hang on. We need to always use best attack. That'll make this easier. Why am I thrusting? It's good enough. Thrust is fine. Yeah, he's a total pushover. Look at him. That's stunlock though. This is pitiful. Hunter's Amulet of Strength. Fortify strength, 15 points, fortify attack. And the amulet I'm wearing now is luck. This is probably better than luck. Not like it matters a whole lot, I'm pretty much done with the game. I might do a few other things, we'll see. Cutscene time. Yeah, I can't really ever completely defeat a Daedra. Just effective life here on Nirn. Everywhere else in the Elder Scrolls universe that we know of. Here's Castle Karstag. It's collapsed in on itself. I would use an ebony arrow of slaying, but he could very easily reflect it on me. I thought you could still see the door after you complete this. I could be wrong. Oh, here's the door. It doesn't let you in. It doesn't even let me activate the door, which is strange. I thought I saw it for a brief second. Okay. Anyhow. There are a couple of things that I could do. I mean, they're all the guild quest lines and stuff. Be pretty anticlimactic. Oh, you know what? Let's see how everything's going in the fort.
What's this about?
You and your moon sugar investigation. Don't you have anything else to think about?
Captain Carius has returned. I've not heard the story, but he is in his chambers. He has returned.
Go ahead, stranger.
Where are his chambers? General quarters. General quarters, upper level. There he is.
It is good to see you again. I believed I was dead for sure, but the glacier toppled around me. I was transported outside. Oh, but as the glacier toppled around me, I was transported outside. I am glad that you too survived the ordeal. Now, how may I help you? I have met the master of that place, though I hope never to meet him again. I know him all too well. It sounds like the leader of the Skull was a once great man who fell to the allure of dark forces. Too, Jedi Knight.
So
It is good to see you again, friend.
that's the main quest for Blood Moon. There's other stuff. I might not do it right now though. Maybe in the next part. So next part we'll do the Uncle Sweet Share stuff, and also there's an official plugin. It's a free add-on that adds this little island here, or circle of islands. Would you call that an archipelago? Is it an archipelago if it's like circular? I don't know. But yeah, I'll do that next time, since I didn't actually do that the last time I played through this game. And yeah, so we'll do that, and we'll do the Uncle Sweet Share stuff, since I like Uncle Sweet Share. I'm not going to bother with Raven Rock. It's not that interesting. So yeah, next time we'll do those two things.